Okay, everyone, this is part of my video that I'm gonna be that I made earlier and or earlier today. So yeah, just let you know. For those wondering about my bike, this is what I'm talking about. If I can actually do it without blocking the light. Yeah, as y'all see, if I can get my bike over here. And my back tire is completely flat because, yeah, it's something it has something to do with the fucking rim. It's caused my, tube to go flat like it is. But yeah, as you can see, this here is not working anymore. At all. So I'm having to see about either get me a new bike or get me a new rim. And I'm waiting on the Redneck Nation Roberts, who, told me that she has a brand new bike, has never been ridden and ride on. Her dad, before her dad passed away last year, may his soul rest in peace, by the way, went up and got her a bike, and it's a girl's bike like this in here. It's okay. And the thing is, she told me that she's gonna put it in her truck and bring it down here so I can have it, so I can have it to get me around in. And unfortunately, she has not yet done that. So people have been wondering, asking me, well, why don't you go out and buy you a new bike? Well, it's because I'm waiting on her to bring me a new bike and bring that bike to me, because there is no use in having two bikes in the freaking house. Okay, so people who's asking me that, there's your answer, okay? And no, I'm not mad at nobody, okay? And also, I have to throw this out there and say this too. Some jackass, I'm not going to mention no names, but some jackass on the internet who begs constantly on the internet for money, okay? Thinks it's a real job. It's a real job to sit here and by the way, I'm just gonna let y'all look at this here while I'm doing this. Cute pictures though. I love it. He goes off and claims begging is a real job. Let me just say this, okay? Begging is a real job. And he's trying to compare a real job like working at Walmart, Target, at a grocery store or a restaurant. He claims them kind of real jobs is like begging for money. Being on the internet and begging people for money is a real job. Now let me rephrase this. Let me say this much, okay? Begging for money is a real job. If you actually think getting on the internet and begging for money is a real job, then your mom must have dropped you on your fucking head when you was a baby, because you are a complete fucking retard.
So on this video, I have a lot to talk about. First of all, it's going to be about my health update, and second one, and also it will be about how I lost $10, and I could kick myself in the ass for it. Let's get to it. And oh, by the way, for those who do not care about the about my health update or anything like that, please by all means skip the part, and you'll know when the good parts are coming in. Okay. Hi everyone, Dragon Souls here. And if you're still here, then watching this video, that means you do care about my health and want to know about what the doctors had to say about my health, and also know this, that if my health is really bad, real bad, I would not be able to live stream anymore, make videos for you guys to entertain you guys at all. Okay, so this is a health update. So before we get into that, this is gonna be a long ass video. So do yourself a favor, grab you some chips, grab you some drinks. Mine is Diet Mountain Dew. May have to get me another refill. And or grab you some food to eat on, and sit back, relax, prop up your feet, and enjoy, because the little boring stuff about my health is here and now. We're going to talk about now. Okay, the rest of the great stuff and fun stuff is is a little bit ahead. Okay, so with that said, I had a busy, one hell of a busy ass weekend. By the way, I hope y'all had a busy weekend too, and a safe one. So my boss came over here last Friday. Okay, last Friday it all started. Okay, so I said, "Where's your vehicle?" He said, "It's my vehicle's at home, and we're not riding my vehicle." I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Get your bike outside, and we're gonna take you. I'm gonna use I just bought a brand new bike at Walmart, and me and you are gonna get on. You're gonna get on that bike of yours, and we're gonna see you and go ride around all over town, and so you can get your bills paid off, and get everything else that you need done." And I said, you do realize that my bike's fucked up, right? And the free wheel on the back rim is totally screwed up. I can't ride it. I said, I had to make it look like I'm riding a skateboard. And he said, "Get your butt on that bike and go, son." So I did. We went down the hill, and all of a sudden I started paddling, and my bike has a mind of its own. Bike has a mind of its own. And he sat there and said, "Dragon, I thought you said that your bike doesn't paddle. What the hell are you doing now? What the hell do you call that?" I say, "I told you it has a mind of its own." I say, "Only thing is I can't stop paddling." "You can't." I say, "No, if I do, it'll fuck up." So I took my foot off the paddles, and let the paddle go like this here, and that way I can hold on. I can hit the brakes, to stop myself. And the whole time, that's what I was doing. We was going to pay my bills, and we went to my landlord and to pay my rent. And he said, I'll stay right here, and that way you can go ahead and pay your rent, okay? I said, okay. He said, that's none of my business. That's between you and your landlord, okay? Ain't my business. I said, all right. So I went and paid my rent, and I talked to her for a little bit, and all kinds of stuff, So we got done doing that. We went to Dollar General, and so because he gave me my working money, which I'm not gonna tell you how much it was because that's nobody's business, But let's just say it was a pretty good amount, Anyhow, so we got done. We went there and I locked both of our bikes up, and we went inside there and got what he wanted, and I got what I wanted. Came back here to the house, dropped my stuff off here, and he said, now, do you have any medicines that you need to get refilled? I said, yes, I got my blood pressure medicine and one of my bedtime medicine bottles I got refill. And I said, I gotta go to Walmart and do that, but also I have to go to my doctor's office. He said, yeah, when you're supposed to go to your doctor's office on the 24th of February? I said, yeah. And I wanted to see if I can actually go and do that. And he said, let's go. So we went all the way down there, going towards Walmart, and on our bikes, the bike was still working, okay? It was a miracle. I didn't have to air it up or anything. It was still good, So we went to the doctor's, and he said, I'm going to stay out here and let you take care of your business in there, and I'll watch the bikes, make sure nobody messes with them. I said, okay. And while I'm at it, I'll go ahead and get me a milkshake or something. I said, okay, go for it, And so I went ahead and went to inside the doctor's. They gave me the results. One of the doctors, okay, not the heart doctor. The heart doctor's coming up next, okay. So we went, and I done that, and the scale said I weighed 250 pounds. And I talked to them about it. They said, no, that we don't go by that no more. I said, okay. So they checked me out, and they said that I weighed 230 pounds now, and I'm going down. Instead of going up, and I'm going down. And it's great. I said, okay. So I told him, I said, I had a point. I told them about the appointment, and they said, we can't, we'll have to reschedule. But I said, look, I ain't got no other way getting down here. And I explained it to them, and I said, I'm only, and I told them what kind of medicine I'm completely out of. And she said, well, we're going to get you in there right now. So they got me in there. They weighed me, They said, and I told them what kind of pill. I told them I had to go to Walmart to get my two of my medicines refilled. They said no problem. That's okay on that on there. And so after that, and she asked me what she wanted to see what kind of pill balls I have, that I had to get refilled. So I showed her. And she said, "Sir, that's already refillable." I said, "Yeah, I know." She said, "Okay." I said, "That's what I was trying to tell y'all." And she said, oh, "Okay." And then we don't have to worry about that. I said, "No." I said, "Just the box of medicine that I always take for my diabetic pills that she put me on permanently, but it's what she called temporary ones, because I can't afford the real thing, And she said, okay, and she said, well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some blood samples. Okay, we're gonna do a blood test on you. We're gonna take some blood from you. We're gonna be like a vampire. We're gonna suck your blood and drink you dry. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We're gonna stick a needle in your and we're gonna stick a needle up your ass. And I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So they said that, I said, okay, no problem, So we hadn't done it, and they did it, and they said, okay, we're gonna give you a call. We're gonna get a hold of Redneck Nation Roberts and let her know to give you get a hold of you and tell you need to call us. So they did. Um, I had to go with my mom. We had to go after we got done doing that there. Um, we went to Walmart. And he asked me, he said, he asked me what I found out, and I told him what they said, and he said, okay, well, let's go ahead and go to Walmart and get what we needed there done. I said, okay. So we got what we needed there done. I went and got me 3 bottles of flavored water, and I got me a pack of batteries, and I went and got me a pack of batteries, and let's see and then after that I had after we got done doing that, which uh and what I should have done instead of leaving them in the damn bag, I should have put them in my damn pocket, because what happens next, I can just kick myself in the ass for that. The batteries cost me almost with tax and all $9. Okay, and because it cost me $10 because of flavored water, the dollar, So we went to the pharmacy, so I can. So my boss was sitting here, and he said, "You got any money to pay for it?" I said, "Well, I only got a little bit of money on me, the money I have is for groceries, And he said, "Don't worry, I got you covered." And he came up there with me and talked to them, and they said my medicine was ready, and he told me how much it cost, so he went ahead and paid for it. I thanked him for it because he's a good boss, and he said, no problem, you need it. He said, I can't have you dying on me, and he said, I also think about your health. You're one of my good workers. So that's okay. So all of a sudden, we got outside and we were getting ready to get on our bikes, and he says, okay, where do you need to go next? I said, well, I need to go to my heart doctor now, but I'm planning on waiting until Monday today. He said, nope. He said, we're going now. I said, well, okay. I said, I'll tell you, I'll do you something better. He said, what's that? I was like, you meet me over there, and I'll take my bike home, and then I'll walk over there. He said, get your ass on that bike, and you're getting your ass to that heart doctor. I said, okay. And so we was going our way to the heart doctor, okay? And he knows the situation about what happened there, with somebody stealing my damn seat before. So all of a sudden, on our way there, my bike fucks up, and he says, Dragon, what the hell are you doing? And I'm like, he's like, what the hell are you doing? And he said, what's going on? I was like, this is exactly what I was telling you. I said, this is exactly what I'm telling you. I said, now the bike's fucking up again. I said, it won't. I said, and he looked at it and he said, oh, I see. It's the free wheel is fucked up. I'm like, no shit, Sherlock. And he said, well, okay. He said, we're going to have to get you he said, wait a minute, how old is this bike? I said, not even a year old. He said, how long you had it? I said, I bought this in September of last year. He said, you didn't get this at Walmart, did you? Please tell me you didn't. I said, yes, I did. I'm going to kill you. He said, I bought my bike from that place. He said, I'm hoping my bike don't do that shit. And I said, well, you better count your lucky stars it doesn't. So all of a sudden, we got to the heart doctor, and he said, I'm going to stay out here with both of our bikes, and you go and take care of that stuff, okay? I said, okay. And I said, man, by the time I got out of there, they told me my cholesterol, everything is normal. Everything is great. Everything is great. they weighed me, you know, they asked me about my blood pressure and the needle part, and I said, you don't have to worry about doing that because the other doctor has done it, and they said, okay, well, we ain't gonna do that. And they seen that my arm, I don't know if you can see it or not, it's a little blue right up in here where where that nurse that my other doctor stuck me with, you know. And she said, oh, and I came close to asking her, could I fuck her? She was so hot. One hot mamacita. Mmm. Nom, nom, nom. Blonde head. I love blonde heads. Well, it doesn't matter if you're blind. If you don't, it doesn't matter if you're redhead. Oh, it doesn't matter what kind of hair you have on your head. I'll give you a good fucking. But anyway, okay, redneck Nation Roberts. I know you're probably laughing about that. I know my face is probably blushing about now too. But anyway, after we got done doing that, you know, they stuck those things on my chest, on my stomach, you know, and had me to breathe and everything, make sure everything's okay. And they said everything's just fine. And they said I don't have to come back to the heart doctor again until April of next year. And I said, okay, cool. I said, cool. And so we left there. He asked me how they went, and I told him exactly how it went. You know, he said, good, you know. And then all of a sudden he said, good, because guess what? That's what I did. I just got a text from the Redneck Nation Roberts. I said, oh, really? He said, yeah, your ex-girlfriend texted and said that your doctor just called and you got to call him back. So here, get on my phone and call them up, and I want to know the results on it. I said, okay. So they told me the results came in, and everything is fine. The cholesterol's fine. Everything is great. They said the only thing that is we're having problems with right now. Drinking. She said, I gotta get back on drinking alcohol. I gotta get myself drunk and get laid. No, I'm kidding. No, seriously, she said, you need to drink plenty of fluids. Keep drinking plenty of fluids and come back within a certain day, within a certain month. Sometime in April of this month. And I said, okay. I said, well, the thing is, I said, I've been drinking water all this time, and I've been drinking all kinds of fluids. And she's like, good, keep doing that. And she's like, that's the only thing that's going on right now, because it looks like right now you're kind of dehydrated right now. I said, of course, I'm riding all over town on my bike. What do you expect? I didn't expect. No, yeah, too, but it's a big pile of shit now. I said, and she's okay. That's why I understand that, sir. And so she sat there and was talking to me about it, and I said, but wait a minute. I said, he said, what about those big boxes of big box of pills that you always been taking all that time for your diabetic medicine, you know? It looks like it's a big size for you to take all kinds of plastic gloves on, you know. And I asked her about it, and she said, we're taking you off of it. We're not going to give you that to you anymore. And I said, really? Yeah. You're diabetic, and you're still a diabetic, and you always will be a diabetic for the rest of your life. But for right now, she said your diabetic is completely normal. The only thing we're going to keep you on is your bedtime medicines. The 2 bedtime medicines that's diabetic, we're going to keep you on that. But other than that, the other pills that you've been taking this whole time, we're taking you off of it. We're not gonna we're not gonna put you back on there unless it gets out of control and you need it. That's when we'll put you back on it. But other than that, you don't need it. We're taking you completely off of it. I said, okay. And they said, that's a great news right there. That's all great news right there, okay? Only thing we need you to do is keep drinking plenty of fluids. Well, I've been doing plenty of that. I said, also I've been eating food as well because I don't want to have the runs or have the shits, which I've been having for drinking too much. And she started laughing, which I didn't tell her that part, but still, but she got the point, and she started laughing, and all that good stuff. So what a fucking week I had. All that shit I had to do. So I got all the doctors done, said and done. So we came home with all my bag of stuff from Walmart. Found out I had a big hole about this big in size on the bottom of my bag. And I remember I had 3 big bottles of flavored water. When I looked in the bag, there was only two flavored waters, and my pack of about eight pack of AA batteries was gone. Oh my god! I could just kick myself in the ass for that. Oh, I was so pissed off. Oh man, I was so mad. And my boss wasn't even here. He left. He already took off and went home. And I was so pissed off. I was so mad. Um, and I went and on the and today, as of today, I went walking around and get out of the house for a little bit, and went walking around. As you can see, my hair is all messed up and look like it's all wet, for sweating, doing all the walking I did today. And they're out mowing the yard today. Landscapers. So all of a sudden, and my neighbors are home now. So yeah. So I went ahead and had a big chunk of, a big thing, a big jug of pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, you name it. I had all of that, So I put it all in one big bag. And I went to a store. I went to the store and talked to them about it. Change it. And they said there's a machine over there right there, and they told me how to use it. And I said, wow, that's something new. I ain't never seen that thing before. So she taught me and she showed me how to use it. And I did, and I got $9.15 back. The money I lost on those batteries that I could kick myself in the ass for, I got the $9 back. So I took that $9 and I went to Dollar General this time and got me these 10. Oh, I thought it was 8. There's 10 10-year 10. I think there's like 8, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 8, and there's 8 in a pack, and yeah, there's 8 of them in a pack, and with a 10 looks like a 10-year warranty or something like that, which is pretty damn cool. And my camera won't focus on it. But anyways, yeah, 10-year, 8 AAA batteries, for close to $9, so that was pretty damn good. And so this time, after the lady put it in the bag, I walked out the store and I said, you know what? I'm going to take these batteries, I'm putting them in my coat pocket, and I'm leaving them there until I get home. Because last time I did that, the bag ripped and it went right out to the damn bag. So I'm not doing that shit again. Lesson learned this time. So yeah, went up and done that. Yes, everyone, that is correct. If you've seen that part at the beginning, the black thing saying black screen saying Pixel Solution quitting YouTube with 2 question marks. Um, it is with heavy heart that and yes, it really pains me to address it that yeah, Pixel Solution has officially quit and left YouTube, and looks like he left for good. Now, I've seen signs of this happening, okay? I have seen signs of Pixel Solutions quitting YouTube and giving up the whole thing. And he sent me an email Saturday night and explaining everything. And I got his permission to read it to y'all, okay? So, without further ado, I'm going to read this to you right now. And this will explain everything why he's leaving YouTube, okay? He's leaving YouTube and he's quitting YouTube. And I feel like I have just actually have lost a best subscriber, one of my best subscribers I could have ever had, and a best friend I could have ever had. And I'm really pissed off about it. Not pissed off at him or mad at him or anything. You know, I totally understand why he's doing it. You know, I get it. I understand, and it just pisses me off because this is happening. So here's what. So let me read to you what he says. Okay. Quitting. Hi, Dragon Souls. Hold on, let me make sure I'm reading this right. Hi, Dragon Souls. I'm here. I am just reading it. Hi, Dragon Souls. I'm just emailing you to let you know that I'm quitting YouTube. I've had enough of poor views and feedback. Out of 642 subscribers, I usually get about two people watching each new videos that I premiere, and that's yourself and Dwayne. It's just not worth all the time and effort I put in. I would have made a video letting everyone know, but the sad truth is I would get more views on a video announcing it, which would prove people can watch my videos. I owe it to you and Dwayne to let you know. I wait a minute, hold on. On a video announcing it, which would prove people can watch my videos. I only own it to you and Dwayne to let you know that I am quitting. I want to thank you for supporting me all this time. You're a good friend. Best of luck with your channel and sponsorship. Take care, buddy. The Pixel Solutions. And he also sent me another email, and here's his final words. Feel free to mention it. Feel free to mention if you like. As you probably know, it's been on my mind for a while. And after starting that new game, Ghostwire Tokyo, and the lack of interest has been the nail in the coffin, so to speak. Cheers, pal. Yes, everyone, Pixel Solution is gone. Pixel Solution is no more. Here now, from time to time when I'm live streaming over here on YouTube, he will be his YouTube, as far as I know, his YouTube channel will still be around. He won't be getting rid of it, and the videos he has on his channel still will be probably there. But don't be expecting him to make any more videos, because I seriously doubt he will be, because he is officially quitting YouTube. He won't be coming back, and now I'm going to address what happened. Okay, what's been going on. Okay. I'm going to address what's been going on, okay, with his channel. When he was last time he was last streaming last week, I'll say it was last Thursday, and when he was last streaming a horror game and all that stuff, okay. When he was live streaming. Last live streaming, and someone, one of our good subscribers, came in his live stream chat, and they said, they just got in there, and they said, well, we hope you don't, and you're not, and we hope we didn't get here at the last minute. And he said, no, he said, I'm still live streaming. He said, I'm not gonna stop live streaming. I'm gonna still keep going. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, as he said, people kept popping in and popping out of his stream. You can see the view count going up to 5, 10, back down, and keep going back and forth. Like people wasn't interested. It was pissing him off, and it was kind of pissing me off at the same time. And out of nowhere, I was sitting there, even though I couldn't be in the stream chat talking to him because I was working on some videos at that time. I was still listening to him, and then out of nowhere, the video changed, and I was like, "What the hell happened?" And I would look back, and all of a sudden, he made a video letting everybody know that he made a video saying that on the bottom of his screen it said YouTube error, and it said that you will be experiencing buffering, and your audience will be experiencing buffering, and then it said your stream will be ending shortly because of this and that, and then over here, as I usually on mine, pops up on the screen saying internet connection quality is not suitable, and this, that, and he's like, well, my internet is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with my internet. It has to be YouTube that's fucking up like always. And I told him I get that, man. Sometimes whenever I'm live streaming, I get that all the fucking time. I get that shit all the time. It really fucking pisses me the hell off. And he said there and told me, he said, I really hate live streaming. I don't like live streaming. And I told him, I said, I feel the same. Sometimes I feel the same way, but I hate live. That's why I hate live streaming too. The main reason why I don't mind live streaming. Okay, I love doing my gameplay for all of my fans, all my subscribers, all my viewers. Okay, I love doing it for all of y'all. I bust my ass for everyone, all of y'all. But sometimes I just feel like I just want to give up. I just want to give up and quit live streaming altogether and just record my gameplay, put it together, and record it like 20 for like 20 minutes or so. Upload it to my channel privately. Put it on my computer. Put it on all in one video for about 2.5 hours with no webcam at all. Okay, so I made a video about it. I made a video about it on my channel, asking everyone, would you like to see? Any gameplay? Would you like to see some my gameplay with webcam or without webcam? And everybody voted and said with facecam. So therefore, I told him. So that's the reason why I said sometimes I hate live streaming, and I have to live stream because people want to see my live stream with a webcam because they want to see my reaction to how what goes on in the game, and they can see me rage and bitch, you know, and throw a tantrum, you know, and see my reaction on video, you know, and that's what they like to see. And if they don't get that, I lose them. You know, I lose viewers. They'll just leave my channel and say, well, this is boring because he don't have no video webcam on his video. We can hear his commentary, but we can't see his reaction, and it's no fun. You know, and that's the reason why I live stream all the time. For sometimes it is really irritating. It sometimes really pisses me off because because I get, sometimes it'll pop up, it'll say, the thing will sit here and start buffering, you know. You'll experience a buffering, and on my screen, it'll pop up on here saying internet connection quality is blah, 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 because YouTube is fucking up like always. And it pisses them off, and then he sits there and says, you know what, fuck it, I'm not going to stream no more. I'm sorry, I hate to do this to people. It may piss a lot of people off, but it's gonna have to be like that, you know. Can't help it. So I understood that, you know, and I told myself I totally understand how he feels, you know. And all this time he kept talking to me about how he's gonna quit YouTube and never do videos for YouTube again. No gameplay. My ass is itching. And all that good stuff, you know, and hey, and so and I kept I kept talking him out of it, you know, I kept talking him out of it, you know, and I knew one of these days he's gonna wind up pulling that trigger and ending it right there and just quit YouTube altogether and stop making videos for his channel, you know. Someday I knew it was coming, you know. And all of a sudden, after he made that video, gameplay of Ghostwire Tokyo. Now, if anybody, I will say this: if anybody can make a good gameplay, it's Pixel Solution. Okay, anybody who can do it is either Pixel Solution, Rukon, Tyrol Magnus, people like that. There is a YouTuber out there who has been playing this game, and I won't. And I'm gonna bring his name up. He makes his gameplay look fucking boring. The guy I'm talking about is DSP Gaming. He's played his game. I can't watch him. I can't watch his videos. on either live on stream or on demand. He makes it too fucking boring, and it makes the gameplay boring. You know what I mean? I can't stand it. You know, and watching his first gameplay of Ghostwire Tokyo, it was making me want to play that game. It motivated me. It makes me want that game so bad. I want to play it. You know, that's how his gameplay is great to me. You know, and to knowing that he emailed me that Saturday night telling me he gave up. He's quitting YouTube and he won't be coming back. And that if I'm live streaming, therefore he's already told me that if I live stream on YouTube, he'll still be in the he'll be coming in my stream chat and talking to me and stuff like that as Pixel Solution, you know, which is awesome. He will always he's still a mod. Just I want to throw this out there to let everybody know. Oh, everybody posting. Wait a minute. So Pixel Solution is no longer a mod. He's no longer you're not gonna make you're gonna take the mod away from him. No, no. He is still, as far as I'm concerned, he is still a mod in my book. He is still a mod. Always will, always have been, always will. He is never leaving is never getting it. I'm never taking it away from him at all. Okay, he is more welcome to come to my channel anytime he wants to, and he can come in there as Pixel Solution as he wants. You know, he can talk to me anytime he wants to in my stream chat. Now when I'm not live streaming on YouTube, because I'll be on my Xbox Series S playing other games on my Xbox Series S, and I'm over on Twitch. If he can make an account over on Twitch, and he would like to excuse me, if he'd like to come in over there in the stream chat and let me know that he is Pixel Solution. And you know, and he wants to follow me over there, he can, and he can talk to me just like he can talk to me in the stream chat, just like Barian does, and I can make him a mod on over there as well, and I won't have no problem with it. You know, we'll have a good conversation, all that great stuff. You know, but yeah, Pixel Solution will always be a mod in my channel, no matter what. And either he makes a video for his channel or not. Yeah, but just thought to let y'all know that Pixel Solution is officially gone. He never, as far as I know, he's never coming back to YouTube again. If he does, if anything, he'll probably either in on my YouTube channel, in my stream chat talking to me or anybody who's in there in the stream chat, or he'll be in whoever he's subscribed to. He'll go into your stream chat, you know, and talk to you, you know, interact with you, have a great time with you, you know. That's how a great guy he really is, you know. He's that great of a guy, and I totally understand how he feels. Okay, I really do. Sometimes I just want to give up and never live stream again, never make videos again. But this is a kind of like a job, but it's also a hobby of mine. It's something that I like to do, and I can't give this up. You know, I just can't. So yeah. So there you have it, everyone. That's the situation. That's the situation that's going on. That went down during the weekend. That me losing feel like I just lost one of my best subscribers. Pixel Solution, and I hope for him and wish for him best of luck to whatever he uh, finds for him to be interested in doing, and hopefully one of these days he'll be back on YouTube. But until then, pal, Godspeed. I hope you do come back, and please take care of yourself. Take good care of yourself. You be safe, and take good care of your wife. And hopefully, I'll see you on one of my videos over on YouTube.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Remix by Melody Kings.
Okay, so people have been asking me, even my subscribers has been asking me about this. What do I think about the Xbox Series, since I have played for a couple of weeks, for a good while, of the Xbox Series S? What do I think about it? And is it way more faster? The loading speed and all that good stuff. Can you record? Can you capture? Well, I'm gonna talk about that right now. Okay. First of all, I have been playing the Xbox Series S Game Pass. Okay. And it doesn't matter what games you play. The original Xbox games, the Xbox Series, Xbox 360 games, or the Xbox Series S or X games. The quality, it looks really fucking good. It looks really great. Controls, outstanding. The loading speed, very, very fast. Very fast and very outdone. Really outdone. You can easily go into the Microsoft Store and pre-order or buy any games you want. You can rent or buy any movies you want in there. You can link your Xbox account to any website at all except for YouTube. That's the only flaw about that. Okay, you can live stream on any platform, as you've seen on them pictures. Okay, you can and all that good stuff. But the only problem is you cannot upload, you cannot live stream or upload videos to your YouTube channel. Well, no, you can't upload them to your YouTube channel whatsoever. You can upload them to either you can sit here and upload. You can upload them to Facebook, which I don't have a Facebook a link to my Xbox right now just yet. You can upload your pictures or videos to Twitter, which I haven't done yet, and I'm not going to. You can also you can also upload, or it's called share, your videos or pictures by clicking on that OneDrive. And that OneDrive is to send the videos or pictures straight to your computer, instead of uploading it to your YouTube channel, which is very, very fantastic, and it's great. It only takes a few seconds to well, pictures, I haven't gotten anywhere by uploading those to my computer. It seems like it doesn't work, but doing the videos, sending videos from my Xbox to my computer, and it doesn't matter how many minutes it is. It could be like 20 minutes. It could be 40 minutes. It could be 50 minutes. And it'll pop up telling you if you get done recording, when you're recording your gameplay. When you record your gameplay on your Xbox, doesn't matter what game it is. You don't hit if you hold down if you tap the share button, it'll take a screenshot. Okay, so if you hold down the button, you don't want to hold down that button and touch that share button at all. Just play the game as long as you for at least 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever, you know. Then hold down the share button, and then a thing will pop up on the bottom screen. It'll tell you game clip recorded, and then you wait a little bit, and they'll sit here and say game clip uploaded to Xbox network. Now, what that means when it says that, it means that you can feel free to any time to upload to share your gameplay that you did, like 10, 15 minutes or 20, 40, 50, like that. You know, you can take that video clip and you can send it straight to your click on that in OneDrive, and it takes a few seconds to send it straight to your computer. And that way, when you click on it when you go on your computer, you can click on it and it downloads it into there, so that way you can actually play it. That's fucking awesome. I love it. You know, like I said, it only takes a few seconds to sit here. Yeah, if you're now, as for the PS4. The PS4, when you got like say like a 50-minute video, and you're wanting to upload it to your YouTube channel, it takes nearly an hour for you to upload it from your PS4 to your YouTube channel. The Xbox Series S ain't like that at all. It's way different, and it takes just a few seconds to upload from your console to your computer. Outstanding. Only problem is the video clip that you saved in your gameplay on the gameplay on your console, when you're not live streaming it, that is, the audio is a little delayed, and I even have a video clip of it on my computer right now, and I played it, and I was wondering what I was sitting there thinking, wait a minute here, it sounds delayed. So I went on my Xbox Series S, the clip that it came from, and I listened to it. I had to turn my TV up a little bit, you know, and hear it, and it was delayed. And it wasn't because of what happened on my computer. It was the console itself. It was delayed. It recorded by delay. It's how the console recorded it. So, for example, if you're playing a shooter game, and you're walking around, you see your gun start shooting, and then you're walking some more. It sounds like you're shooting, but you're still walking at the same time. It's all delayed. Microsoft needs to get that, needs to update that so they can get that fixed. But other than that, the loading speed in the games, oh my god. The loading speed is way more faster than the PS4 itself. It's the graphics looks way sick. They look really outdone. It looks really realistic. It looks really good. It looks really good, and it's just really fast. The loading speed is fast, and everything. I mean, it's way better. Now people's gonna probably say, well, is it better than the PS5? Is it more faster than the PS5? No, you cannot compare the Xbox Series S or X to the PS5, because I want to tell you something. Even though I don't have a PS5 yet, I can safely say I have been seeing people play their games on the PS5, and how fast the loading speed is on their games. Okay, and I can safely tell you, that there is no comparison. The Xbox Series S or X speed on the new consoles is the same speed as it is on the PS5. What you see on the PS5, you're actually seeing on the Xbox Series S and X. And I don't give a shit what other people say. They have their opinions, I have mine. Okay? But yeah. When it comes to live streaming, I can only live stream over on Twitch, not on YouTube. As sad as it is. I really don't, in a way I don't mind live streaming on Twitch, but at the same time, I really like to live stream on YouTube. But it is what it is. Okay, so just a little drama here. Okay, this is about the thing has been going all over the internet recently, and I kind of agree with some people like Jim Carrey, and half I don't. Okay, and it's about Will Smith at the Academy Oscar Awards slapping Chris Rock in the face. Okay, what do I think about that? Well, I seen the video clip. And Chris Rock actually making a joke about Will Smith and Will Smith's wife. Okay, and I didn't understand it when I first watched it. And I seen that, and then all of a sudden, I seen Will Smith laughing about it. I didn't. His wife kind of looked like, well, that wasn't funny. And then later on, a little bit, all of a sudden, he's like, uh-oh. And then Will Smith walks to him, and then pow, slaps him in the face and walks off. And then he says, keep your damn mouth, and keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth. And I was like, at first I was like, what the hell is this all about? You know? Why did he do that for? And then all of a sudden I had to replay it multiple times to see what the hell that joke was about. And then at first I didn't think, oh, it's because he said he loved his wife. He told his wife, Will Smith's wife, that he loved him. He loved her. I said, well, that's something you don't say to him, you know. But then something told me, I was like, wait a minute, that can't be it. That can't be the reason why Will Smith slapped him for. It has to be another reason why. And then all of a sudden, I got to reading it further, you know. And he was basically, Will Smith went over there and slapped the taste out of his mouth because he was making a joke about Will Smith's wife being bald on a new movie called G.I. Jane or something like that. I don't know anything about it, okay? And I'm like, oh, I said, and she and something's going on with that, you know, with her, you know. I can understand, you know. I totally understand, and I totally get it. Why he did, Will Smith did what he did, you know. And all of a sudden they're saying that they're calling it violence because Will Smith slapped the taste out of his mouth for making a joke about Will Smith's wife. And then they said, they was going to have Will Smith arrested for slapping somebody in the face. But Chris said no, he wasn't going to press charges, and then later on, Chris, when I seen heard, Chris apologized to Will, and Will Smith apologized to Chris for what they both did, you know. And Will Smith, after he won his Best Actor award, Academy Award, he was sitting there on the mic apologizing to the whole entire Academy Oscar Award people, you know. He apologized to everyone for what happened that night, you know. And still, everybody shitted all over him. Everybody is calling him a criminal. Everybody's saying he shouldn't have done it, you know. He shouldn't have slapped the guy. He shouldn't have slapped him in the face. He's a criminal now. He should go to jail. All I can say is this. I've already talked to my mom about it. I've already talked to my ex-girlfriend about it. I've talked to most people about it. And here's what I said. I asked them, if you were married, and if you were, I told my mom, I said, if somebody made a joke about your husband, and it's not funny at all, would you slap the taste out of their mouth? She said, you're damn right I would. I even asked the Redneck Nation Roberts about, and I said, if someone made a joke about your husband, would you, and it wasn't funny, would you slap the taste out of their mouth? She said, hell yeah, I would. They wouldn't get away with it. And I said, well, I will say this, and I'm going to tell y'all right now, okay? If, and I'm not talking about drawing blood, you know, knocking them on their ass and putting them in the hospital or anything like that. I'm not talking about anything like that, but I will say this. Some people may disagree with me on that, on what I'm saying, which I don't care. Y'all have your opinion, I have mine, okay? But if someone insulted my wife, made a joke about my wife, say for example, I'm married to the Redneck Nation Roberts, and they was talking about her past, making a joke about her past, that really is not her, it was not funny at all. And they made a joke about it. You damn right. you fucking damn right I would sit here and come right straight to your face and slap the taste right out of your fucking mouth for making that joke you shouldn't have done in the first place. Okay? But what I would not do, after I slapped the taste out of your fucking mouth, I would not sit here. I would get my chair and sit down and then mind my own business and just go forward, you know, and not say nothing, you know. Will Smith, when he slapped him, he stood in and said, "Keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth." That's something he should not have said. He should have kept. It's okay to slap a guy, slap a person in the face, especially if they said something about your wife or your husband that they shouldn't have said. Okay, they should have kept it out of there. They could have just kept that joke out of it. You know, if they said that, all you had to do is slap them in the face and then walk off and then not say anything else. You'd have been just fine. Okay, that I agree with. But sit here actually saying, open your mouth and saying what Will said, that I don't agree with. Okay. But here's what I say. If you're going, I'm hearing a lot of things saying, "Oh, they should take an Oscar award away from him," you know, and it's that, you know, Will Smith already stated that he's stepping away from the Academy Awards. He's stepping away, and he's not going to be there anymore. I don't blame him. After what they're doing with him, and everybody else is criticizing him for, I don't blame him. Okay, that's up to him. You know, that's his business. You know, not mine, and none of yours. Okay. But I will say this: if you're going to sit here and throw Will Smith in jail, if you think he's a criminal for slapping a guy in the face, then everybody in the world is a criminal for slapping someone in the face for what they said. If you think Will Smith should go to jail for slapping the taste out of someone's mouth, didn't draw no blood, didn't put him in the hospital or nothing, just slapped him in the face, just slapped him slapped the taste out of his mouth. If you think he should go to jail for that, then I do believe that everyone in the world should go to jail for slapping somebody in the face. I don't care if you're playing, I don't care if you're being serious, I don't care if you're joking. I'm being serious. This is fucking ridiculous. This is fucking stupid. I have never heard of wanting to throw somebody in jail over slapping a person in the face for what they said to your wife or your husband. That is pathetic. That's all I got to say. Okay, so this video is about the voting polls. Okay, the voting polls we have. Okay, the first one is, in the month of May, should I keep doing channel updates or stop them? 11 people has already voted. Now the voting poll for that is still going to continue until later on this month. Okay, close to the end of this month. So therefore, I will make a video about that later on to let you know the voting poll is officially closed. But for now, it's still there. If you have not yet voted for that yet, please go in there and vote away now. Okay. As for this new voting poll, I just put out Saturday night. It's called Okay, I have a big surprise to reveal. Would y'all like to know what it is and what I'm talking about? It has something to do with gaming related. Okay, it has something to do with a game that y'all haven't seen before. It's not even on my channel. So if you, so 4 people has already voted right now. Okay, and I'm not going to tell you what the results are just yet. Okay, I will say this. If you would like to know what the big surprise really is, it is a game. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little hint. It is a video game. Okay, that's all I'm gonna tell you. So if you have not voted yet, please get in there and vote. Okay, because one says here's what it says. Oh hell yes, oh hell yeah, and not really. So get in there and vote. I won't tell you who voted for what. All I can say is there are 4 people who's already voted. So people who already have been voting for these 2 different polls, thank you very much for that. Now, this poll is going to be officially closed. Because I'm about to do something. Which one of these this final poll that we're going to talk about right now is which one of these characters are the best with 2 question marks. 7 people has voted. 1 voted for the top one. That's got 14%. 14%. ASTROLOGER. Okay? And the second one is Samurai. The other one is Prisoner. The other one is Bandit. The other one is Warrior. And the winner of that poll, of which one of these characters are the best, and it will be the full gameplay, okay, of Elden Ring. And the voting poll is officially closed, and the winner of that character that I will be doing a full gameplay of, magic or not, Samurai. The Samurai character won, so that will be the official character that I will be doing full gameplay of. So as of now, it's gone. So the voting poll is officially gone. It's closed for that and there. Okay. So as I said, if you have not yet voted, if you had not yet voted for neither one of those polls is still there for the channel update and for the to reveal the big surprise, which on that and the big surprise is a video game that y'all don't know anything about or anything. So if I was you, I'd get in there and vote right now. Alright everyone, well first of all my hair keeps sticking up. As of tomorrow, I'm coming back to live streaming again. I'm coming back to live streaming over here on YouTube of Horizon 2 Forbidden West. But I'm not coming along.
But wait, there's more.
I hear voices in my head, they come to me, they understand, they talk to me. That's using the creation of society through the seas. But the boats that can be broken, you can start questioning your faith. I had the voices of the Savior, and the thought of the late. Well, I hear the voices and the light of death, and the thought of the
Hi
to
everyone,
see.
Dragon Souls here. Welcome to my movie review of The Condemned 2. That's right, everyone. I just got done watching the movie The Condemned 2, and it has the if you're a wrestler, if you're a wrestling fan, a WWE wrestling fan like me, you know who I'm talking about when I say Randy Orton. That's right. The guy who played the guy who played on this movie star is Randy Orton, and I want to first give a massive shout out to the Ready Nation Roberts for sending for donating me this movie code, digital code for this movie. Now, I didn't know that this movie even existed, okay? The last movie I watched was The Condemned 1 that had Austin 316 says, I just whipped your ass. Stone Cold Steve Austin on the first one. So, I don't remember doing a review for it, but yeah, he is a damn good actor. He was a damn good actor in wrestling, and he is a damn good actor in that movie. And just like Randy Orton is on part 2. Now I will say this: I did not know when this movie came out, but after I seen what year it was, I'm still gonna give you a good rating on what I think about it because it's pretty damn good. It was really great. I really enjoyed it. This movie came out back in 2015. Let me just tell y'all something right now, okay? When it comes to the year of 2015, I hate it. I despise that year. Why do I despise that year? Because back in 2015, I had to leave town, okay? I had family problems in real life, okay? And this was when I was a YouTuber, but I wasn't a live streamer at the time. I was making videos for my gameplay and stuff for my channel. On camera, on my camera phone. Okay, and that was back before when I was living at my old place. Okay, my dad was on the deathbed. Okay, he had a massive heart attack. And the doctors said before if he has a massive heart attack one more time, that will be the end of him. And my dad, to me, he was a Superman. Okay, my dad was a Superman. He was like he was like a Super Saiyan, to me, he was one of the best dads I could ever have, despite him not being all the way up there in the head, he couldn't help it, with his health and all, and all that good stuff, but he was a damn good dad. That's all I can say, okay? He was there for us kids when he could, and all that stuff. Thing is, back in 2015, he wound up in he wound up in Jackson, Tennessee in the deathbed, and we had to keep going from state to state, almost every night, trying to figure out me and the family was going to do with my dad, because he was on life support, and we didn't know what to do,
So we had to make the final choice, and my uncle and my dad's brother thought that I wasn't going to take it so hard, you know. And then when I found out that there was nothing we could do, it either let him suffer or let him go. It just got me, and I released my anger, and I didn't punch anybody, but I did go off and start throwing a hissy fit, you know, and started crying in front of everybody. My niece saw me. Every single person who was in that room saw me cry and everything. And my sister's like, my sister was telling me, she's like, look, we're losing our dad. I don't want to lose you too. And that's what I told her. I said, sis, take care of it. You have my permission. End it. We have to let him go. He's suffering. You know, I can't see him suffer like this anymore. Let it go. So the doctor met the nurse and sit there and said, now when I pull the plug, if y'all want, y'all can go ahead and leave the room if y'all want to. If you don't want to see it, I'm like, nope. We're here to see this through. Let's go ahead and do it. So we watched her and do it, you know. We thought everything's fine, you know. He was going to be great, you know. We were celebrating, you know. And then the nurse sit there and said, no, he's not going to make it. He's dying. And we was all upset, and my niece was, she disappeared. We didn't know where she was at. We was all looking all over the hospital building trying to find her. The nurse found her in the bathroom crying her eyes out because because we were losing our dad, you know, and she was losing her grandpa, you know. She loved my dad, you know. She loved her grandpa, you know. So that is the reason why I hate 2015. Then 2016 came, and that was the suckiest year of all because that's the year I lost my uncle, my dad's brother. Then after all that happened, I just felt like I just wanted to die. I just didn't give a shit. I just gave it up life. I gave up life. I gave up hope. I gave up everything. You know, I just didn't give a shit anymore. I just didn't want to live anymore. You know, and that's when my ex-landlord backstabbed me and kicked me out of my old apartment. And that's where I'm in now, with a brand new landlord, a really hell of a good landlord, and her son is really damn good too, nice people. Couldn't have a better better landlord and landlords, you know. So yeah, and by the way, she got what she deserved. Karma's a bitch. And she definitely got what she deserved. I won't tell you what happened. All I can say is she lost her business. So fuck you, bitch. So anyway, that's why I hate 2015 for it, because I lost my dad that year. Okay, so so this movie, Randy Orton, looks like he's a cop, you know. And he's going into place to where they're gambling, you know, and found out they're not just it's just not no ordinary gamble. They're like gambling for people's lives to see which one's going to die first and which one's going to live and still live, you know. And it's kind of stupid and it's really sickening, you know. And all of a sudden, found out later on, Randy Orton tells him not to kill nobody. Just shoot him in the leg if you have to. Handcuff him and stuff like that, you know, but don't kill him. And he said, okay, we won't do it. They never did, you know. Randy Orton got in there and got to the main guy, and he wasn't going to try to kill him. He was trying to fight him. He was sitting there fighting with him, you know. The guy had a knife on him, you know. He was trying to stop and keep him from stabbing him, you know. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the guy fell backwards. There was a thing sitting up with a pitchfork sticking out of the ground, and he just ran right into it and just died, you know. And he's like,
what are we going to tell the cops? You know, and then all of a sudden found out they all went to jail because found out they wasn't really cops. They was actually bounty hunters, and so they went to jail for it. You know, and he regretted doing that. He regretted that happening. You know, and the guy was with him got ran off. You know, he ran out, and he was the main guy throughout the entire show, a movie, who was had a hit list on Randy Orton, and had Randy Orton's team to go after him and try to kill him, and they were doing like gambling and shit like that inside this like a big ass factory, you know, to see which one it was going to win. If Randy Orton is going to lose and die or not, you know, and Randy Orton had to kill two of his good men, you know, because he was trying to get some answers. You know, he didn't want to kill him, but he had no choice but to. The others, there was a sniper kept trying to snipe him and stuff, but didn't get away with it. You know, these other two guys oh, my back itches. That was one was a bomber, you know, trying to throw grenades and blow him up, you know, and turns out later on he joins Randy Orton, you know. The other guy goes off and gets in the vehicle, and he says there and tells him, get in. So he gets in, Randy Orton gets in, and then they're driving off somewhere, you know, and they're going all this, you know, and Randy Orton's dad helps him out, you know, and they see a machine flying in the air, and Randy Orton's dad take a shotgun, a sniper gun, and shoots it and blows it up, you know, and I mean, the show is really damn good. At the end of it, he sat there and said, you know what, fuck it. He tells him, he he goes off and tells him, so, well, I was supposed to, that you accidentally killed, this guy came over here and told me this, and that, and said this, and that, you know, and he gave me this gun that's unmarked, and it's not traced or anything, you know, and he gave me this gun, and I'm supposed to use this gun on you to kill you, but instead, I'm giving it to you instead. Don't make me regret this, you know, and so there, all of a sudden, at the end of it, you know, he's trying to figure out where Randy Orton's at, you know, and he couldn't find him, and found out Randy Orton's right behind him, and Randy Orton's like telling him, he said, drop the rifle. Don't make me do this, man. Drop the rifle. He went up here and tried to aim the rifle right at Randy Orton, and that's when Randy Orton took the gun and shot and killed it, and he killed his friend, had to kill his friend because he wouldn't listen. And that's when he went up and tried to fight the main guy, you know. And I was like, come on, Randy, give him an RKO. Come on, you have to give him an RKO. I was sitting there cheering him on and everything. He never gave him an RKO, you know, or anything like that. But he did a good fight, you know. And he took the knife away from him, you know. And he sat there and stabbed him right in the stomach, you know. And he said, you know, I regretted killing that guy. Killing your boss. But he's like, stuck it right there in his chin, you know, he's like, but I don't regret killing you. I'm like, damn right. And all of a sudden, after he got there done that, the cops came out there and done their job, you know, and realized they let Randy Orton go because they realized that they seen all the gambling and stuff that was going on in that building, you know, and everything that was going on, all the evidence, it was there, you know, of what's going on and why Randy Orton had to go off and kill the guys like he had to. And they realized that he had no choice. It was either them or him, you know. So, overall, this movie is a damn good movie. I'm giving this movie 5 stars. 2 thumbs up. I'm giving this movie 2 thumbs up, 5 stars. And I'm giving this movie a grand solid 10 out of 10. It reminds me, I felt when I first watched this movie, it's an hour and 30 minutes, by the way. It's an hour and 30 minutes. it feels like I have seen this movie before. The way it plays and the way you see it, you know, it feels like I've seen it before. But if I have, it was probably on DVD when my best friend Danny McClung had that movie, and I borrowed it from him, and I either that or rented it back in those years or something. I don't know, but I do know it kind of reminds me of a movie. It felt like I've seen it before, you know. So I was really, if you love the movie, the first movie, The Condemned, with Stone Cold Steve Austin, and if you are a wrestling fan and you love Stone Cold Steve Austin, if you love Randy Orton, you're gonna definitely love this movie because it is a damn good movie, a damn good one, and I really enjoyed it. So again, a huge shout out to the Red Nature Roberts for sending me that digital code for that movie. At first, I had a problem with that code because the three was actually an E. They turned that 3 into an E, and I couldn't figure out what the hell it was until she said, "Turn it. The E is actually a 3." And I said, "Are you shitting with me?" So I tried it, and then it worked. I was like, "Who the fuck thought of that shit?" I was so mad. I was getting frustrated. I was getting mad. I was trying to rip my hair out over it, you know. And I was getting ready to. And by the way, I was getting ready to live stream that day to play Horizon 2 Forbidden West. And on part 30, that was on part 38, by the way. And so yeah, thank you all so very much for watching. Y'all have a wonderful day. Dragon Souls, signing out. I hear voices in my head, they come to me, they understand, they talk to me. It's using the creation of society through the seas. But the fools that can be broken, you can start questioning your faith. I hear the voices of the Savior, and the thoughts of the late. I hear the voices that
Am I the one to hold this crown of ash and salt that kindness calls to me? I have to block it out. My voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem like mine, but the iron won't subside. No matter what I try. Am I raindrops in the flood? In this emptiness, in the storm. If I falter, if I fall, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the flood? Her voice calls me forth through darkness unknown. My heart with silence burns through solemnness and bone. The edge beyond the shore, this weight of root and rot